the pole. Just a moment, I'm getting things squared away. Hey, what's up, Elijah? Alright. Whoa, 2 likes and 1 watcher. Okay. Don't forget the cuffs. Alright, I found a couple more locks that I was able to rake off camera. Let's see if I could do it on camera. Here's a Chinesium. Nothing special. It says China, and it's got a bunch of numbers. Let's see here. This is US patent, UK patent. This is one of my very first locks I've ever owned. Let's see if she'll rake open. Of course, the trusty double peak rake from Covert Instruments at covertinstruments.com. I've been really enjoying this rake. I'm gonna give her the old rock-a-doodle. This one takes aggressive rocking, from what I remember. Yeah, this is my second live of the night. What's up, Greyhound? Or what's up, Ground Fog? No, I don't sleep. I do sleep sometimes, but right now I was just bored, so I felt like getting another one in. See? Now it's on camera and it doesn't want to open. Not so aggressive, and then aggressive. I swear I just opened this lock twice off camera. Let's see. I'm determined to get at least one open. I hate that. I practice to get it open, turn it on, nothing. I can always come back to it if it's going to be a pain in the ass. Do you guys have any suggestions that'll attract more people to my channel? At least more views? Yeah. Alright, let's try this different lock. Here's another master number 3. This one was made in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You don't see that every day. This one has a nice patina to it. It's just a Master 3. I think this is one I found outside as well. Boom. There she blows, laddie. And then we'll go to a not as patina. Master number 3. This is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but it's up here instead of down here. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I forgot to put up the shemagh in the background on the wall again. Whoops. Sometimes most of the time, I play movies on my TV, and I don't even watch them. The castration rings are for, you put them on the key, on bump keys, and when you bump it, it helps bounce the key back out. I don't know why else they would be on a padlock. Master 3 is open. Here's the Master 5. There she blows, laddie. Master 140. There she blows. Alright, let's go back to the Chinesium. This is an ace. This is ace right here. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if they're on locks and they're different colors, then that would make sense to denote what belt rank they are. Man, this lock really doesn't want to open now. Try aggressive rocking. Do some scrubbing. Scrubbing bubbles. Aggressive rocking. Scratch my neck. There we go. Oh, there's 7 people watching, but only 2 have hit the like button. What is that? You guys are allergic to the like button, I guess. Don't be allergic to the like button. Take some Benadryl and hit the like button. You'll be fine. Yeah, I like city rakes. They work for me. I usually break them, but before I break them, they work pretty good. They don't work on all locks, but they work good on some locks. I don't have any city rakes right now. I broke them all. But I do have this rake, the 4 peak, that might work on this Ace Chinesium. What's up, Delberto? Yeah, I was just chilling in my bed and screwing around with my locks and decided I'll just pop on live again and see what happens. I open this lock twice, pop on alive, and it don't open. I don't know what the deal is. I'll put that down for now. See if I have anything else in my tugboat locks. Look at this. Here's my Petersons. It snapped right at the base. I'm going to try to cut it open long ways along the side of the handle to see if there's any more spring steel inside of it or whatever the hell they used, and then make a mini pick. But I have a feeling it only goes down like this much. Let's see, I got this Master 17. I can try breaking open. One of these master locks I have a broken pick in. It might be this one. Yeah, the pick doesn't even want to go in here. I'm going to try it a little more. Yeah, I think this is the one with the broken pick inside of it. So I'll just put that to the side. Let's see, here's a move and store padlock. We'll see if this guy will open. A lot of these just need some lock lube sprayed in them, like some Houdini, but I don't have any. So it's gonna have to wait. 4 likes is better than none. I'll take the 4 likes. Five watching, 3 likes. Alright, let's get back to opening some locks. Okay, good. Master 3. I've been going on walks a lot recently because I'm like 50 pounds overweight. That's way unacceptable. So I'm walking. It sucks ass right now with all this extra weight on me. Hiking and walking is not easy. So I did it like 3 times this week. And I could feel it finally in my upper thighs, just above my knees. So if I keep doing it 2 or 3 times a week, I should be good to go. Oh no, we got one. Well, I removed the eye. That was very rude. I wonder why people do that. A lot of people do that. Here's a Master 3. I mean, what's even the point of saying stuff like that? Boom, the Patina Master 3. Here's the Master 140. They could at least hit the like button. They spent all that trouble. Just imagine if you were like growing crops. You'd have to get up at like 3 in the morning and get out there just before the sun rose. I guess this lock doesn't count. Let's see what else I have that I might be able to rake open. I have a bunch of warded locks. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, that's cool. Here's a Master Avaya, A-V-I-A. It says Avaya Master. It's a little one. It's a Master 130. Made in Taiwan. When was the last time you heard of a Master Lock 130? Let's see if it'll rake open. I think it's only got 3 pins in it too. It almost seems like I would be able to... maybe not. If only I had a comb. A 3-pin comb. Yep, there's a Master 130 right here. Here's the size difference between the 140. It's about, I don't know, 2/3 the width is the Master 140. And about, there's the height difference. Maybe it's a collector's lock. Who knows? Let's see if I can break it. Rock it. And surprisingly, it doesn't just pop right open. It feels like it has a spool pin in it. Anytime I see a little brass padlock, I think it's an ace. But this is a Master. Let's try to single pin pick it, yeah? You know what, I'll use this long reach. I've never used this pick as long as I've had this. We'll go top of the keyway on here. No, that's 4 pins. And I'll be damned if I can't pick this open either. Oh, damn. Alright. Bottom of the keyway. Damn, I'm not a very good picker, am I? I have a bunch of lock glitter on my hand now. I swear I've picked this open before, but I kind of forgot I had this. Is the 120 even smaller? Oh, okay. I can't pick this open. I can't believe it. The Master 120 is a black belt rank locked, apparently. Maybe it's just been sitting a while, so the springs are all rusty. Let's try to... No zipping. Okay. I don't know what the hell movie I have playing right now. There's whole gunfights and cops and stuff. There's a little black spider in here. Sorry, I just had to smash a spider. I don't normally like doing that, but I also don't want spiders biting me when I'm asleep. I don't like it. My face mask is broken. I don't know. I'm stumped with this. This is the Master 130. Can't pick it open. I'll have to put it back and come back for it later. You know, believe it or not, I have a lot of like generic cheap locks that I can't pick open. I could pick open the 98 Pros, the 1100s, the Avis locks. They open fine. Sometimes take a couple minutes. But I got these Chinesium and Master locks. Can't open them. Here's a cool one. Here's a master lock that takes a key in right here. It's like a lever lock master. This one's Milwaukee, made in USA. It's like what you would put on your luggage. Nice. Let's see how long they take to find him. You guys also have the Australian SAS. If things get gnarly, they'll just send them after him, and that's a wrap for him. Pick the Master 140 to make myself feel better. Stretch out my leg. I need to find someone who likes picking master, like cheap master locks and Chinese locks. And also someone who wants a bunch of warded locks that I could trade. The warded locks, all you have to do is find the warded pick that fits in it and turn it. Though some of them get stiff and bend your warded pick, which gets annoying. There's a Master 5. I should probably do something a little different than I usually do. Otherwise, you guys are going to get super bored if you aren't already. Here's a Master 3. What I really wish is my Master Blaster from Sparrows. I wish that thing actually worked like they advertised. I don't know what rare Master Lock number 3s they found that it works on. But when I put in the shim and the comb, didn't work. On all my Master Locks. I have to have at least 20 Master Locks. 3s, 5s, 17s, and so on. None of them work. None of them I can use the Master Blaster on. And that thing was $12 freaking, which is just a basic 4-pin comb and a shim. Those guys really, it probably costs $1, if that, in materials and manufacturing. And they're making a killing off of selling tools that don't work. Reset the pins. Do you guys ever read the titles of the videos that I put for lives, or do you just see it and join? No, this one doesn't want to pick open. No, Sparrows 9 out of 10 times work. I have one tool that's called like the silver bullet or something. It's 2 things you put in the lock, and if you find the sweet spot in the lock, you push it together and it pops the shackle open. Oh, that's cool. But I have to watch videos when I want to use it again because I forget how to put them in properly. Here's the Patina Master 3. I think, Elijah, you're the only one here. Shows one person watching. I haven't even picked up the handcuffs. That could be why. Watch, I'll show you. Where are they? So here's my mostly sparrows case. I sure have a lot of tensioners. These things, you put them in the lock so that when it pops out, they go in the lock like that, inside the lock. I'll try it right now and see if it works. But they only work on like 3s, 5s, and 7s or something. Let's see here. So you gotta go. See, I don't remember which side goes in where. This goes in there. Like that. There's like a little switch. The master switch, that's what these are called. There's a switch in the back of the lock. That would be kind of where the actuator goes. And you have to jiggle these in there a certain way. I think I got it backwards. And it pops the freaking lock open. And I can't figure it out right now for the life of me. Anyways, it looks kind of like that when it's in the lock. But I have to keep watching tutorials on how to use the damn thing. They're cool if you know how to use them right. But of course, picking is 9 times out of 10 quicker. I got this guy right here. Little latch slipper. I forgot what set these come with. It came with this. And then it came with like a zipping tool. I'm trying to get this back in. Let's see if I have it. Oh, right here. I've only got this one to work once. But this is pretty much just a zipper, a rake zip. I'll see if I can get it to work on the lock. I'll try this Master 3. But basically, you just put it in the back and zip it a bunch. But it usually doesn't work. I have gotten it to work, but I don't know, my technique and skill is probably off. They do a good job at marketing, especially when they had Bosnia and Bill promoting their items. Bosnia and Bill is the sole reason I started buying from Sparrows, because he's the one that would always talk about them. Let's see if I could just rock rake it open so I feel better about owning this. What really gets me is their escape and evasion stuff. I own pretty much all of it. All their escape and evasion I've bought in at least once. Because I'm a big old nerd for that subject, for Seer and E&E and survival and stuff. So when they come out with new escape and evasion gear, I snatch it up. Okay. So I got the pick to work on it, but not like how they advertised. Supposed to zip, and I rocked it. But at least I got it open. Since I have the Sparrow case, I have the Octo rake right here. I don't know if you can see the design. It's got the Kraken on it. Like that. We'll try it on the Master 5 to see if it works. A lot of the Sparrows kit I haven't picked up since I got the Echelon set. I think this octo rake is more meant for wafer locks. I've used it on pin and tumbler, but I don't think that's what it's designed for. Yeah, alright. So it opens locks. The thing I like about these wide handle ones from Sparrows is they're thicker. They're at least 25 thousandths, if not thicker. Which makes it harder for me to bend up and break. Okay, got the 140. Let's try this Master 3. Yeah, I have the Octo, I have the Monkey's Paw, and I have the Medusa. There's still another one I need to get. Hey, what's up, Boo Flo? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and if you're feeling generous, hit that Cash App link in my description. Donations go to new lockpicks, locks, and handcuff stuff. It helps support my channel because I'll use those items in the channel for you guys. Plus, anyone who gives a donation gets a free shout out. Alright, here's the other Master 3. I know sometimes this Master 3 is finicky. I could feel the pins are gummed up on it a little bit. Most people don't like to donate, so that's alright if you don't want to. We'll try this Master 130 with the octo rake. Probably won't work, but it's worth a shot. Right now I'm using Sparrow's lockpicks just because it's been a while. You can buy your very own Sparrow's lockpicks at sparrowslockpicks.com. They also have a Canadian site if you're Canadian. Shameless plug. Yeah, it's not opening. Try some little zipping with the rake. Elijah, how much is your shipping when you order from Sparrows? Is it like some astronomical costs? It's not working on the 130. Try this other Master 2. This has like a goldish brass look to it. I don't think it's a brass body. It is a little heavier than the Master 3. Try the octo rake on it. It's probably not going to open, but I'll give it a shot. Of course, trusty old. See, the reason I keep doing the rocking is because it's more reliable than zipping or even scrubbing, you know. It's essentially the same as bitch picking. Flip around the rake. Five watching, 4 likes. Oh, that's cool. I know people that sell Sparrow's products charge a little more than the Sparrow's company, but it's probably still cheaper than ordering from Sparrow's directly and paying for shipping. There we go. Now there's 5 likes. 6 watching, 5 likes. Hit that like and subscribe, folks. It costs nothing to like and subscribe. That guy doesn't want to open. I'm just going to try random locks with this octo rake to see if any surprise me. I think it is Pick Pals because I see them on my Facebook feed. I think I friended them or liked them or followed them or something. And I think they do charge like a couple dollars more. But it's convenient for you to not pay $20 in shipping. I gotta sit crooked so I can stretch my legs out. See, mine shows 5 likes. I don't know why you see 6. Maybe my next stream I'll put on a balaclava that just shows my eyes. Let's see, here's the moving store. Usually I can single pin pick this one open. We'll see if it rakes. Oh, you almost saw my face. I think this has a plastic core. It feels like it has a plastic core in it. Oh, that's sick. There's Law Lock Tools and then there's Law Industries you might want to check out. If you like escape and evasion stuff, check out Law Industries. I don't think they're the same company. I pump escape and evasion to anybody I can. I probably like it more than anybody else, to be honest with you. Even that hat in the background is a Wazoo Cache hat, so it has pockets sewn on the inside of the hat that I have various survival implements added to. I don't even wear that hat, but I have it. Okay, moving on. What else do I have here? Another warded. Got this Ruger padlock that might rake open. Usually it won't, but I'll give it a shot. A buddy of mine gave me this lock when he bought his Ruger pellet gun. It came with it. Hey, Mountain Mick, you're awake. How the hell do you stay awake so long, Mick? I drink 3 energy drinks in the evening, so. Nice. Oh, man. Just popped on right out. Yeah, I hear that. Usually I drink caffeine to counteract the medication I have to take. Sometimes it keeps me awake longer than I should be awake. 12 people watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Anyone who donates to the Cash App in the description gets a shout out. As an added bonus. Make you feel a little bit better about giving away your hard-earned money. Yep. Alright, this guy doesn't want to open. Using the Sparrow's Octo Rake right now, Mick. I recommend getting it if you don't own it already. It's not only does it have a cool logo, but it's also a thicker pick. It's meant, I'm pretty sure it's meant for, what are those locks called? Wafer locks. But I've been using it on my pin and tumblers just fine. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't own all of Sparrow's stuff by now. You're like their unofficial ambassador. You should definitely have them give you a discount code. Boom, see? Opens a Master 5 just fine. Yeah, that's what she said. This is a Master 3. Yeah, you need to get a custom Greyhound lockpicking case for all your Greyhound picks. Bam. Master 3. Here's an older, well-loved extra patina Master 3. I opened it before with this. Let's see if it does it again. Mick, I've just been going through a couple of my Sparrow's tools because I had mentioned it earlier. And so now I'm using them since I have them. I've been neglecting them for 3 weeks or so, ever since I got my echelon set. Yeah, I figure after I get all the Greyhound picks, I might make a Greyhound case for it. I also want to get, I don't know if I mentioned this. If I get the other set of the Halloween picks from Sparrow's, I'll make a little a Halloween pick case for it and like engrave a pumpkin or something on the cover. I think that'd be really neat. A pumpkin or like something Halloween related, a little basic ghost. Boom. Master 3 again. Open with the Octo Rake. Yeah, it's good to rotate through your picks and tools and locks and everything. Boom, just like that. That opened hella quick. I pretty much just put the pick in, gave it a half a jiggle, and it opened. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is almost like a key for the 140. One more time. Put it into the bottom, slowly pull it out and jiggle, and it's open. So the 140 with the Octo Rake. Let's try the Medusa. Oh, I also have whatever the dragon one is called. Let's use that one. It's like a double peak hybrid with one side has one hump. One side has 2 peaks. It's like a flame. I always forget the name of this. Sandman, there you go. Let's try it on the Master 5. It also has this little notch in the shaft right there. I think to show the depth of the lock. Man, that opened really quick. Let's try this Master 3 with the patina. That was super quick. 10 people watching, 6 likes. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We're just over here picking locks, shooting the breeze. I haven't even picked up the handcuffs at all this stream. Boom. Master 3 with patina. Here's a cleaner Master 3. I'll just cycle through this bundle of 4 locks, and then I'll move on to the Medusa. Yep, Master 3, Master 140. Let's try something. Tension all the way to the back. Slowly pull it out while rocking. No? Okay, it doesn't open this one so easy. I'll start rocking from the beginning. There it is. Alright. Now, let's try the Medusa. The Medusa is like a double peak rake kinda, with the hook on the other end. Here's what she looks like. Nice. I used to have a laptop, but it's hella old now, outdated. Alright, this is the Master 5 with the Medusa pick. I don't remember exactly what the draw for this pick was. The peaks aren't very deep, so it's like a hybrid. My laptop, if I still had it, it probably wouldn't work anymore. Okay, let's try zipping it. Yeah, this Medusa pick is hella weird. For the life of me, can't remember what they said this was good at picking. But it's not good for rocking. I'll try single pin picking, I guess. Yeah, I just use my phone. I'm going to use my phone until it glitches out like all my other phones do when they're too old. And then I'll get a new one. And I'll keep getting the absolute cheapest, least expensive ones I can afford. Because they all pretty much do the same exact thing anyways. Samsung is known for being glitchy. Wow, I just zipped it open. Samsung is known for being glitchy, and it kind of is. I have to reset the phone more recently because the internet cuts in and out, but it's not too bad. So far the Medusa worked really well at zipping. Let's try zipping this one. Okay. I tried zipping it. Now let's switch to the rake side and rock it. Okay, this is the Master 3 that's well worn with extra patina and grime. Try resetting the pins. We'll try starting off rocking it. I don't think this is meant for rocking. The design of the pick. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Here's the Master 3. I don't think I picked this one with the Medusa yet. It's not as worn. Try rocking it first. Wiggle rock. This Medusa reminds me of like a multi-tool. It's kind of a rake and it's kind of a hook at the same time. So it's kind of good at some locks that open this one. Now let's try the Master 140. I still have like one or two more of these image picks I need to get from Sparrows. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Mick. Catch you on the next one. Alright, here's the 140. We'll do the rocking. Yeah. I mean, it opened it. What else do I have in here? Tensioners. The tensioner shouldn't be there. Well, that's a good tensioner too. I like these double-ended tensioners that you can use for top or bottom of the key. Alright, you too, Mick. Let's see, it's just tensioners, combs. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 tensioners in here. Isn't that crazy? We'll switch to... Oh, I got it. I'm sorry, I had to stretch. Alright, this is my very first lockpick set, the Lock Mall. Of course, I've added a bunch of stuff to it. But inside, since we're on the Sparrows kick, see, first, look, here's some cheap-ass, I think from Wish I got these, warded keys. They work, but they bend hella easy. I got this little traveler's hook from my old job. I got these hold-out keys or whatever they're called, which is a pick and a tensioner that breaks off. Put these on your key ring. I'll probably never use them. Here's part of the Master Blaster comb. Waste of money. But we'll use the slasher since it's Halloween season. It looks like a razor blade. Isn't that cool? It's got the triple peak Bogota. We'll see if it works on this Master 5. I like these little picks a lot because they're stashable and they look really cool. Alright. See if I can't get this one open. So you just use the tip of your fingers to wiggle it open. It's pretty much about as good as it's going to get with these picks. It grips good in the middle of the razor though. Bam, Master 5 open. Here's the well-worn Master 3. Let's see if I can't open all 4 of these locks. Little wiggle rake. I could feel the resistance in the pins from having grime on them, on the pins. This would help if I did this in camera. shot. Well, it still looks like there's 3 people that are hanging out. Oh, that's cool. I'm surprised anybody's watching at this point. Alright, it might not work on this lock. Try it again. Okay, that's more reasonable looking. 1 person is here. Yeah, and I opened it. Master 3, here's another Master 3. That makes more sense that there's only 1 person here. Alright, we'll jiggle this open. We'll try to at least. Boom. That Master 3 open. Here's the Master 140. Again, I'm just testing out my different Sparrows Lockpicks picks. This is from the slasher set that they sell only during Halloween season. It'll be coming up again at sparrowslockpicks.com. You'll be able to get these and the terror set. So I'll be trying to get the terror set to complete my Halloween picks. It works great for top and bottom of the key tension, which is why I choose that 9 out of 10 times versus any other tensioner. Sometimes this 140s likes to act up. Right now is one of those times. At different angles. Right now I'm doing what's called scrubbing. What's up, Delbert? You're still here? That's cool. Or you came back, I should say, since you said hi again. Yeah, dude. Those lotto locks are no joke. Some people think they're easy, but if you pick it long enough, you start damaging the springs, and it makes it way harder to pick. No, I don't have the Sparrow's reflection rakes. I need those. That's the one with the girl that does this, right? There's 3 of them. The shush girl. Yeah, I need those. I need those and like 1 other one. Yeah, dude. Just keep picking it. There we go. Nice. The Chop Shop has the lotto locks? Yeah, I like the logos on the Sparrows picks. That's really what attracted me to them. It's a bonus that they actually work too. Look at this pick. It looks like a little meat cleaver. We'll try this guy. The Chop Shop has engraved picks? The Chop Shop... What? What are you talking about? Which engraved picks are you talking about? Because I know you're not talking as good. It's like a offset hybrid pick. I'll try zipping it. Ooh, the edges on this are hella sharp. Oh, my yarbles are starting to get a little itchy. Single pin. Or does Sparrows have a chop shop that I forgot about? Alright, I'll move on. I'll try a basic Master 140 just to get it open. Okay. Yeah, no, I was talking about the Sparrows lockpicks. They have engraved picks like the ones I was using. Yeah, I think the Covert Instruments laser etched ones are way more expensive. No, it's alright, Delbert. I'll try zipping it for the hell of it. And single pin. No, I haven't. Pretty much the only soda I ever drink. Oh wow, I actually opened the Master 3 with this. I'll try opening this Master 3 while I'm basically just bitch picking, also known as rock picking with a hook. Bam. It works. If it opens, it opens. Regardless if it's pretty or not. We'll see if I can get this 5 open with the rock bitch picking. See, the problem is when it gets near the entrance of the keyway, when I'm jiggling it, it pops out. Which is what, so, 3 out of 4 locks I was able to open with this one pick. The other one is just a hook. I'll show you what it looks like at least. This is what the other one from the slasher set looks like. Isn't that cool? Gravestone with a zombie hand. And it's just a hook. It's pretty cool. And since these are here, I have the mace picks, if I can get them out. And then that's the triple peak. Here's the hook. I might as well open a lock with the mace pick. Since I have it right here, try and put some of these back in here so it's not so messy. Let's do a little flap-a-doodle real quick. There's a little... No, I don't have a base. You still have the clamp and like padlocks from broke picks that you're supposed to... I told them just send a clamp. But it would be nice to have a base to it. Here's the Master 5 with the mace pick. This is essentially the same exact pick as the one from the slasher. The only thing is this works as a tensioner right here. Yeah, I think it was the vice clamp and like the Master something rather that was similar to a lotto lock and like maybe a couple other ones. I don't remember. It's been so long now that my brain just short circuits and doesn't remember. Let's see if I can actually get this guy open or not. Yeah, Broke asked for my address because he was gonna send something about the open, but I think he like has a bunch of plans he wants to do and then gets overwhelmed, so he's not able to. For sure. I know it costs money and shit to send, so it's all good if you don't want to. I'm definitely really good at being broke. Yeah, it's because I was going to use it on my Medico. But since then, I've gotten a 3D printed thing that holds locks from Lady Locks that I use on the Medico. I still can't pick the lock, but I could at least grip it. Yeah, it's for the Medico and the LFICs that I also still can't pick. Those locks are so damn hard, and man, I'm hoping pretty soon I'll be able to get some like weed chocolates so I can sleep good. Nice. I got a pinning tray right here from Lady Locks. It's like a purplish, black and purple, a mini one. This is pretty sweet. I think 44 Delta made this, or somebody did. I'll do some lock disassembly once I have all the stuff. I need like core shams and a plug follower. Even though people say you can use a battery, I'd rather just have it. And then, of course, tweezers. I need pinning tweezers. And then after that, I just need a phone stand so I can record my pick and gut and get my patch and belt that I've been delaying. Like right now, I would be a blue belt, but I've been so nervous to disassemble locks, I just haven't. But I figure once I have every single thing I need, I might as well do it. Here's the Master 140 with the mace pick, and it's open. And this pick case is a big old mess. Everything's just thrown in here. What? Guess I should do some handcuff stuff since I delayed it. Here's a hairpin. Hairpin, bobby pin, hair grip. Depending on what side of the world you're from, determines on what you call it. Hairpin handcuff escape. Of course, if I try to do a trick, it just drops on my ankle. Alright, now let's try it holes in. Maybe this will attract some people to stay. Oh, that's really hard doing it holes in with the hairpin. Let's see here. Wrong side. Oh, that's super awkward. I'm gonna have to shim out of this. I'll try it on this side. Oh. Oh, I was on the wrong side. That's awkward as heck. I gotta do it. My face keeps itching. Damn. That is difficult, sir. Fucking A. Alright. I'll just pick out of them then. Or not. I definitely need more practice with holes in, that's for damn sure. Ooh. Guess I should do it on camera. Oh, that hole's out again in a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Core shims from DVDs, which I used to have a whole bag of them that I made specifically. I cut up all the freaking plastic off of them, pulled out the metal strips, but then I ended up just throwing it away. I should have kept some of them. Man, this mask is making my face itch. Alright. The hole's out this time. That was not as easy as it was the last couple times. I guess I could pick some locks while handcuffed. This is all just for me to practice, so hopefully you guys aren't too terribly bored. We'll start out with the Master 5. It's good to practice and repetition. That way it makes it second nature if you have to actually use these skills. Unlikely to ever need to, but it's better to know it and not use it than to need it and not know it. Master 3, a weathered Master 3 we'll call it. This one has definitely been well loved in the past. Oh, there's 5 people watching. Hey, you lingerers, hit that like and subscribe if you want. Handcuffed. Picking some locks. Oh, nope, they left. See, you can't tell people to like and subscribe too soon, or they'll just leave. Maybe I have to wash this mask and it won't make my face itch. I thought it was clean. I don't know if the lighting is super bad for you guys too, or if it's just me. It looks like you can hardly see what I'm doing. I'm all itchy, looking like a weirdo. That opened way too easy. Let's do that again. Maybe the pins were stuck. Handcuffed while picking locks. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Boom. We'll go back. Do master lock number 3 again. As you can see, it's locked. Alright, cool. It's just probably my phone contrast then. Boom. Master lock number 5 for you. Handcuffed. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I gotta put the tensioner in properly. Can you hear the background movie playing or no? Master 3. Mrs. Harry. Oh, okay. Hair grip. See in the background on the wall right there is a hook. I should hang my derby cuffs on it. Let's try it out. I'll do that. Can you see that? Yeah. It's a little cooler. I'll move my phone. That would be cool. Alright. Just little stage props, you know? No big deal. Now, I've been using the double peak rake for quite a while. I'm going to switch to this quad rake. See if it makes a big difference. Start out with the Master 140. It would really hurt if those fell on me while I'm sleeping, because my bed is what I'm sitting on right here. That would really hurt. Master 140 quad peak rake. Let's go. Well, so far it doesn't work any better. Let's try scrubbing. Zipping, scrubbing, braking, rocking. 5. So my idea behind wearing this face covering was the skeleton will add to the mystique of the video. No, I got the shackles back there. I gotta add a shamog maybe, some chains maybe. I have a whip, a big ass whip that I could hang to. We could hang a whip and handcuffs on the same wall. It would look like some BDSM stuff, but it might have people intrigued to stick around. So that quad rake just opened the Master 5 with a real ease. Stick this in the back, Master 3. Yep. Open it hella quick. Another Master 3, it's all rusted and dirty. Let's try this again. Stick it in the back, slowly pull it out while rocking. If that doesn't work, go back in. That's how I end up breaking my picks by doing this, because it gets hung up in the warding. So I get a feel for when it starts getting stuck. See, this lock's not wanting to open easy. I'll try light scrubbing. Braking. Scrubbing. Braking. Well, I've succeeded to do an hour and a half. I never do them this long. Yeah, it opened. Now let's see if it opens handcuffs. Quad rake to open these cuffs. Let's go. Should open it just fine. Yeah. It opened it. Delbert, you haven't done the night watch yet? Dude, do it. It's basically a free patch. Start bugging them all angry why you haven't gotten your patch quick. Have you seen the Sandman video? Mick talked mad shit, Sandman talked mad shit about Mick because Lockjaw shared the emails that Mick was sending to Sandman. And yeah, I remember I thought that was him because Mick was telling me he was emailing them hella pissed why he hasn't got his, why doesn't he get free stuff like Sandman, and so on and so forth. And then so Greyhound was talking about it in his morning video, and Mick was there like, yeah, that's stupid. Why did they do that? Well, lo and behold, they were talking about him. He didn't share his name on the video, but then when I told Mick that in the Rug Picks channel, he's like, yeah, that was me. Sandman called him like a dumb hillbilly and all kinds of shit. The thing that jams me up is Night Watch really shouldn't have shared that email with them. Sharing people's emails, like, I mean, I guess there's no law against it, but yeah, Mick was telling me that he was emailing them as it happened, and then when I saw that video, I was like, oh shit. Looking back, it's kind of funny, but alright, let's try better than the 3, 2, or 4. Yeah, that was Mick. Let's try the Master 5. Let's see if it opens any. It might not open any of these locks. Each pick serves a different purpose. It opened it. This one I suspect is going to be the hardest one. It's the Master 3 with the rust and grime. The patina. Well, at least I busted it a little over an hour and a half. I just don't think this lock's going to open with this rake. The peaks aren't deep enough. It barely worked on the quad peak, so we'll see. Yeah, it opened. Okay, here's a cleaner Master number 3. For people watching, hit that like, hit that subscribe, donate to my Cash App. Link is in the description. Help support my channel. I'll buy new locks, tools, and handcuffs once I get enough saved up. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I think it's close. Try scrubbing. I like this song. Oh, there she blows, laddie. Last one to open, Master 140. So it makes it kind of dull and boring for most people, I'm sure. But it helps having people talking in chat, though. Oh, scrub it. And it opened. Alright, put my picks and tools away. If I can get it in there. That's what she said. Okay. I like to get everything all put away. After sticking it out, let's see what the poll says. Two cash up 0. Okay. Where's the beef was number 1. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.